about people that do that.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you the real one, Joe.
No, I
You
get
hear
it.
this shit, man? You gotta keep this nigga.
See,
he brought it back. See, at least August 2nd.
I
Come
want
on,
you to use the
man.
bathroom. Now you gotta be tight again. Get off me.
An extra month. An extra month.
Right, give extra
Come
months.
on, come on,
Mark, turn it up now. You turn it up now.
Come on, nigga. Come on, Mark. Oh, shit.
I'm not letting him leave. I mean, it's gonna cut into somebody's pay, but
I don't start that.
see, so trying to leave me alone.
Dang, listen to this. I never wanted to give props to the audience or the community for Flip's lack of energy because honestly, whenever he actually talks, it's always some personal jab at someone else on set. So naturally, it grabs attention because yeah, you're intrigued, at least a little. As everyone's tossing jokes at Sasha, and girl, they're landing smooth on her head but is completely flying over her. He's tearing into her engagement, or lack thereof, and he's not stopping there. He's dragging her content, her purpose, and basically her whole vibe. Meanwhile, Marc finds a way to land a jab right back and stir him up. Early on, I noticed Flip dipped, and I was like, hold up, you showed up, you didn't, you're here, you're not, and the cameras really highlight that lack of involvement until the spotlight hits him. So I'm watching all this, and I start thinking, maybe the audience isn't wrong. Then Marc drops that slick move. I literally talked about this on Patreon the other day with academics, how he's building a base on the pod to become untouchable. I started wondering if Flip and Marc had buried their old Podland beef until Marc says, see, this is why you keep him, referencing how Flip was engaging with the Sasha mess. Of course, Flip caught it and had to reel himself in because he's still beefing with Joe and Ian, trying to show him control, and he's just not having it. Marc keeps fanning the flames. Notice how all these jokes about jobs hit is mainly about JBP employment. Last time Joe mentioned new shows and casting, Marc threw the jab at Imani. Hey, Imani, how do you feel if someone gets replaced? Could be you. He repeated it because Joe made another joke. Flip isn't going anywhere, but someone's pay might. Wait, whose pay? Everyone's already paid. Oh, Joe's hiring again. And anyone working somewhere with constant new hires knows that's a red flag. Your security isn't what you think. Marc is clearly gunning to push Flip out, but under the guise of jokes, he's chipping away at Imani's screen time and tossing shots at Mona. She caught on. If Mona appears regularly again, she's not getting fired outright. She'll end up like Flip, shunted to Patreon episodes under late arrival excuses. Marc's plan is methodical. He's showing he's irreplaceable and subtly guiding exits without overtly pushing anyone. Ish and Ice safe because they're tight with Joe, but Melissa Ford gone. And let's be real, Marc wanted her out more than anyone. Flip kept prodding about Dr. Melissa Val's issues with Melissa Ford, and Marc just pivoted. Then the real tea came out. Marc and Melissa Ford dated because of Jason Lee. He's never spoken about it. If anyone's motivated to remove a coworker, it's Marc. He doesn't want ex-drama or marital tension affecting the pod. And Dr. Melissa Val, girl, she's feisty. No nonsense at all. Now, Marc has an underlying beef with Flip, and once you tangle with him, he never forgets. Shots at Imani, quietly, that's payback. Remember the fidget spinner incident? He's never forgotten that. He'll do everything to either diminish, replace, or terminate your time, and he wins in the end. When Marc first showed up on the new show, moderating Podwives, the energy spiked. Then it ended. Watch Marc's moves. They're textbook conniving. Gather intel, then strike when the spotlight's on him. His moderation on Podwives is hilarious too, because Dr. Melissa Val isn't going to appear there. Married dynamics make sense, right? Keep an eye on it. Melissa Ford might not be the only one with tension there. Flip and Marc? Cool. Flip isn't in danger. Nobody's whispering in Joe's ear that Flip's indispensable. No drama, no demotion, same pay. But y'all tell me, does this matter, or am I just connecting dots for fun? Smash like if you're vibing. Subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate the support. Showing up hard, keeping it moving. Catch y'all later. And if you haven't already, hit up Patreon. I dropped some scalding commentary on Sasha, and I need your reactions. Peace.